probably
I'm
right.
pretty sure we had something on.
You might have had this.
I don't know if it was this exact one because I don't remember being this hard.
I just remember the z-scores.
Yeah. I remember the z-scores. I remember this.
I don't remember.
Oh, teacher.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate.
This is 13?
Yes.
Gotcha.
When
That's
I was
actually
walking
really
the Latin,
good.
I would tell them about math class because I had Latin after that.
Okay.
Right side.
Yeah, still.
Nobody likes cosecants.
Nobody likes third power.
Okay, so let me talk out loud.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know
one
which
is
to
this?
go with
Both are ugly.
Yeah.
13.
13, sorry. Both are ugly. I think left side is uglier because it's a cubed, and we've never worked with a cubed. What have we worked with though?
Squared.
Squares. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to go, okay, so I've got cosine of x plus 1, and then I'm going to separate it out a little bit. Like so. Because I'm going to go, I've never worked with a cube, but I know for sure I've worked with sine in the first, and I know I've worked with sine squared. Okay? Now, I have to somehow manipulate something to try to reduce things to get to where I need to get, right? So, yes.
Could you do cosine over sine and have that be cotangent? Or no, because the plus one is,
There's
it's
a
like
plus
one term.
Good question. There's a plus 1 there, I can't separate it out. But the one thing I do see that could be manipulated, because this is singleton to the first power plus 1. Yeah. This is the only thing, right?
Worth a shot.
What is it?
1
1 minus cosine squared. Okay. Okay, I'm excited. That's exactly right. You see this and you go, okay, I have 1 minus cosine squared. Maybe that'll help. So I'm going to do that. I got cosine of x plus 1 on top. I've got the word sine on the bottom. And I've got 1 minus cosine squared. Yeah. Right?
You could distribute it.
I'm not going to distribute the sine through.
Why not? Oh, it's single. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I need to recognize something.
That
Sine over sine.
Cosine
Cosine over sine.
that's the same thing. Like cosine plus 1 and 1 minus. Oh no, it's
But
squared.
cosine over sine
It's
is.
squared. No.
Let me do something real quick.
That's all we would do.
Oh.
If I do this,
I see.
what do you tell me to do?
Oh, difference of 2 squares.
Yeah.
Dang it, I knew
You
that.
see it here, naturally, I hope.
Because 1 is a square. Darn it.
Each of them are squares.
Yeah.
And there's a subtraction in between.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I can
Whenever
even,
there's a singleton, you always have to do that.
yeah, so you can manipulate it a little bit more. So let's look at what happens. You guys know it right off when you saw that. It's just the trig words that kind of mess with your brain a little bit. Are we good?
No.
Yeah, oh, shoot. I knew that. Oh, I get you.
So you just pulled it out of your bowl.
I did it. What your goal is just try to kind of clean it and clean it and clean it until you go, oh, there we are. You know, because, I mean, naturally when I'm looking at this with the cube, I'm like, where the heck am I going to go with that? I reduced it a bit. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Oh, I can reduce it a little more, you
So
know?
basically the goal is to break it down until you see what happens.
Right, like I do with you guys in math. Break you down until you try.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
So then I'm going to reduce
So
that.
then you have
So then I have 1 over...
sine.
Sine times 1 minus.
Cosine.
And the thing is, I'm really close, right?
And the 1 over.
Don't hesitate to resort back and look and say, okay, how close am I? Well, I have the 1 minus cosine. Oh, the cosecant on top is just taking that sine and flipping it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, okay, I get it.
Now, remember, I've been doing these a million years, right? It just, I see it now. It comes naturally to me.
I'm confused on how you got that.
How do I what?
How did you flip
Well,
this
you know how you
Inverse.
inverse something when you flip it? Like if it's negative, you turn it to positive when it flips over?
What are you doing that to? The
It's
sign?
the sine. The
So,
sine.
look at it like this.
1 over
1
sine.
over sine times 1 over 1 minus cosine. You see that now?
You just split up the fraction.
I split up the
I
fraction.
think we've done that before.
Yeah, I just did it in my head, unfortunately. And I recognize that this becomes cosecant.
Then you flip it out.
And then I flipped it up.
Okay.
I am so.
1
you-
minus 1 over sine
Uh-huh.
is cosecant. Cosecant over 1 times 1 over minus 1 minus cosine is cosecant over 1 minus cosine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so are we on the same page? We've done 3 together, right?
Yeah.
I would like you to start working on them, please.
Dumbbells about 3.